Kin is on his knee, and we're in outside Ashi here. So I kind of want to discuss this for a moment, because I think one of the biggest mistakes is when they get to this position, they start underhooking. If I underhook, I don't have connection over the top, so he can start driving his knee forward and and flattening me out like that. So it's always better when you're in outside Ashi to go overhook. Now when he starts to drive, I have a connection with my legs and with my arm. But the problem is that I cannot extend out from here, right? Even if I have my feet on his hips, it won't extend out. So we're gonna do something called a knee pummel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go shotgun grip, 1 and 2. I'm gonna start lifting this up, bringing my knee on the inside. Now I'm gonna extend him out to my right. So for the first finish, we're just gonna do a butterfly straight ankle. So I keep my foot planted on his hip, and now I'm gonna start adjusting. So my left foot goes onto my calf, and I'm underneath. So I'm not even controlling, right, his leg, it's just the underside of his knee. Now I can start to extend out and then go for my finish like that. So now my right foot keeps him from coming in, right? And then I'm using my knee to help keep the angle on his knee like this. Obviously, if you're doing this in comp, you can't turn in. We're just gonna be opening like this and then finishing. So the good thing is that this is legal for all belts, right? And remember, try to go outside foot over the top. So I'm trying to extend. Maybe I already lost these on his knee, so I want to go 1 and 2. I want to elevate, bring my shin in, and then extend him out like this, and then finish. One more. So here, right? You could even extend him out a little bit to make this leg light, and then we're going to go 1, 2, elevate, just pummel in, right? Maybe he reaches from my heel, whatever, so, but I could extend him out, and it's very hard. And now my heel is hidden. Now I can plant my foot, adjust, and then go for my straight ankle. Okay, so that's the first one. Knee pummel from outside Ashi to like a butterfly straight ankle. All right, 1, 2, 3, yes.
Sorry, if his weight, if he's already putting weight on that foot and you're having a hard time lifting.
In play, if I put the inside foot on top, now my heel is exposed. Yeah, so I'm just trying to protect. So remember, I extend out, then I can start pummeling, and this becomes a lot lighter. All right, go ahead, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 knee out variations from here. So same thing, his knees down. Sorry, I didn't mean to just slap you. So I extend, I wanna bring my shin in here, and then extend him out. So let's say that I don't like doing this variation here. What I can do is I can start leaning, and then throw my right leg over the top here, and now I could extend. The nice thing about that is that his leg is off the ground, and I'm extending on his shin to put tension, right? The other option is I can figure 4 on the outside here. This is what they call that trend lock. So making sure that I'm on the underside of his knee on his shin, so I could extend him out, and then I could finish, which puts a lot of torque on him, right? So I'm up, I extend out, I go in 1, his foot's off the ground, and then I keep the tension, and I come over here. Now his heel is completely off the ground, and I can just pop here, or I could come in and then extend. The nice thing about it is that I'm putting a lot of tension right here to elongate his shin. I know it's not gonna physically move, but I'm trying to stretch out his ligament, so then his ankle is like really tight. So same position, I'm just moving my right leg. My left leg is literally in the same spot it was on the last one. And this is also legal for all belt levels, all right? 1, 2, 3. Right, so same thing, I do the same thing, right? Protecting, extend out, shin. I really want to extend Kindon out. So what I'm going to do for this one is, I have the choice from here. I could either go to outside Ashi, straight ankle, or I can go to Aoki Lock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot right here, and I'm going to frame, and then as I start extending, I'm going to slip this heel out like this. Slip the heel out, and then put my butterfly hook in. So now what this does is he can't push into me, and I have his heel out. So in order to finish, I'm gonna pinch my elbows, I'm gonna tilt my body to my left, like that. So my goal is break this part of the foot, then tear the ligament, right? So like this. It's hard to do a Aoki lock and put my foot on because if he pressures in, now I have to go against his weight. So you'll notice that I could probably finish it, but I want to extend him out and get this open here. This may feel weird, but you'll notice that I'm not on him. I'm actually putting a lot of tension with my foot and my knees going inward onto his shin, and then I can finish and pop. So we're here, right? Extend a little bit, pop, extend, adjust. And what I'm doing is I'm squaring up with him and pinching and tilting. Right, sorry, Kenan. So we'll do 9 more and then we'll switch sides. Okay, so in here. If Kenan tries to come in to me here, I can extend him out, no problem. I could even adjust from here and then go right to it and pinch. So this is Aoki lock. So Aoki is not legal for white belts, but obviously you guys can do it all day as white belts. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get the heel out. And the difference between Aoki and Woj lock is your heel goes out this side and you're rotating. Aoki is we're going this direction. And we're trying to break the foot. So you should be having a lot of pressure here. And then once that breaks, the pain should go up here. So you probably won't feel anything in your knee. It should be majority in your foot, right?
It's both.
Okay, that's good. All right, questions? All right, 1, 2, 3.